So we're going to start off by decluttering my makeup drawer. Now, I went through the phase of buying a bunch of makeup once I started working full time, and Afterpay is just so good to me. All we're really doing is I don't want to get rid of too much makeup. All the makeup I really got rid of was just expired makeup. And the makeup I did get rid of, unless it was empty, I just gave it to my sister. But I also cleaned all of my makeup stuff because it was a bit gross, and I was just checking the lip colors on my hands to see if they were actually my shade or not, because I did get a lot of freebies when I was shopping too. And yeah, as you can see, I really need to give it a clean. Also, don't forget to clean your eyelash curler and take that band off and replace it. Okay, great. Alright, so now you've reached the lovely clothes decluttering portion of this video. Now, when it comes to me decluttering clothes, I already do this every couple months, but I have been putting off having an actual look through my clothes and being like, well, how often am I going to wear this? And this time was very conflicting because I've just quit my job, so now I can actually have more free time to play dress up a little bit. So I didn't actually get rid of many things. This jacket coming up here was literally just dirty, and a lot of my clothes I've also recently brought, but this vest I was gifted and I just don't like it as much as I did when I was gifted it, and I've never worn it, so I figured it's gonna go in a box. These cargo pants I haven't worn in literally 2 years, and they don't fit me anymore anyway, so I decided to get rid of those. And then I'm just looking through my shorts here because some of them are kind of ugly and I don't wear them very often. But yeah, I got rid of these ones instead because I don't like them. And then I'm just going to put that box under my garment rack, put some shoes in there that I don't like, and it's just going to sit there until I remember to get rid of it. So now we've reached the lovely touching up my hair section of this video. Now, all I really needed to touch up was my roots and my ends because they were fading, but I did my full head anyway because I'm lazy. Sadly, I wasn't actually able to get the color that I originally dyed my hair with, so I went with a similar color by the same brand and kind of hoped for the best. And you can see in the background there, I also brought a black hair dye for if this went wrong. Luckily though, it didn't, so now I'm just sectioning my hair. See, I do attempt to make my hair dye look good when I do it by myself. And these gloves were fucking horrible, okay? They were way too big. Can we normalize hair dyes actually coming with maybe adjustable gloves or something? That would be kind of smart. Anyway, so I am just saturating my hair in this hair dye. Now when I do the first once over with section by section, I do use a smaller amount just because I'm always scared that I'm not going to have enough hair dye. But a full bottle tends to do my full head. Keep in mind though, I do have an undercut, so half of my hair technically isn't actually there, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so we're just going over my hair with this lovely hair dye. Really getting it in there, trying to get it into the roots and everything, and then once we get to that top section, I just fully saturate the shit out of it, and we hope for the best. In case you were curious, when I dye my hair, I usually let it develop for a couple minutes over the recommended time. So I let this develop for about 40 minutes, and then here's the final result. My camera is not doing it justice. It looks so pretty in person, so I'm happy. Okay, so one of the bigger things I've been putting off doing is actually taking the time to film and edit new content for you guys. And that's not just on YouTube, but that's through all my different social media platforms. I'm pretty sure I've ignored my Instagram for 2 months now. And it's very difficult because you see, I very much enjoy making content and taking time to film and edit and upload videos. And I think as I've gotten older, it has turned into less of a wanting to be an influencer thing into more of a creative outlet for myself that I just really enjoy. Now, also as I've gotten older, my kind of need to fulfill other people's expectations of me has also kind of faded away a little bit, and I kind of give less of a fuck about what other people think of me. And YouTube is definitely something where, especially when I started out, when I was in high school, I was very concerned about what other people would think of my videos, and I was very obsessed with the idea of people liking me, when really at the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter. You know how people tell you that life's too short to worry about other people and things that are out of your control? I don't think I actually fully came to understand that until I got a bit older and experienced a little bit more of life. And then I realized, like, whoa, these old people are actually kind of onto something. Because, especially being young, like, you kind of look at life as if you've got your whole life ahead of you, type of thing. And with me entering my 20s at the moment, I'm a bit fucking terrified, if I'm being honest. And it feels like I don't have enough time. And that thought definitely scares me a lot. But I think it's scaring me in a good way. Like, now I actually want to do shit with my life. And I think that's a good thing. So now, of course, it wouldn't be one of my videos without a little cleaning segment, but don't worry, it's short, I promise. All we're doing is putting my shit away because for whatever reason, during the week in between my cleaning days, I actually, for whatever reason, don't put shit where it needs to go, which is really annoying. So we're just gonna do that. So fun. Sorry for the little blurry bit at the top. And then I just decided to clean my makeup brushes because they were a little bit filthy, especially my foundation ones. Like, I do clean my makeup brushes every week, I promise you. Like, I have to because of my acne prone skin. Um, but especially my face brushes, they are the main ones that I really need to make sure I keep clean. And my beauty blenders, I try to clean them every day just because I use my beauty blender quite a bit. So we're just doing that. And yeah, look at how gross it was. Ew. So, considering we've had a very productive day, now it's time to treat ourselves. So, firstly, I'm going to take off my makeup with the Hemish All Clean Balm. Always wash your hands before you wash your face, okay? It's a little bit scary. Anyways, that's what I look like after taking the makeup off. Then I had a shower and rinsed out my hair a little bit more, especially after dyeing it. And then I'm gonna go in and double cleanse with this Dr. Lewin's, I think it's a glycolic cleanser. I don't really like it. I only got it because I needed a double cleanser, but I don't know how to feel about it. It's very fragrancy and makes my skin feel very dry. Then we have this hemp clay mask. Now, this was viral on TikTok, and apparently it's supposed to be good for acne prone skin. I don't think it is. These are the hair care products I use, by the way, for dyeing my hair. So it's the tube that comes with the box dye or this Schwarzkopf hair mask. It is my ride or die. Also, yes, that was a bottle of beer in my bathroom. I don't know how it got there. Anyways, now I'm using this hair serum, which is from my auntie's small business. I'm gonna link it in the description. It's really good. It's my favorite. I love it. Then we're once again washing my hands before washing my face. Took off that bloody face mask, thank God. And then here is my CeraVe foaming cleanser. I love this cleanser. I cleanse with this one for like 60 seconds. I love it. It's so good. And then I'm going with a layer of hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, just in the one layer, just to add some lovely moisture into my skin and help work on my acne scars. Then I have this new acne gel I've been using, which is actually really good. And then, of course, the CeraVe moisturizer. Then we have the Everclear Duo. I don't know how to feel about this. It's very soothing on my skin. And then, of course, the Cicaplast Balm. I started using this at the same time as that acne cream, and it's one of the products that's made a difference to my skin. Anyways, now this is the Ordinary Lash and Brow Serum, going on with that. And then Vaseline, of course, to protect the tattoos. Because even after you get your tattoos, you need to still moisturize, okay? And this is what we look like afterwards. 10 out of 10. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.